Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Harry Potter film, the Harry Potter canon tier list. I'm going to be making a Harry Potter canon tier list, going into my thoughts about each and every part of this series. So anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So first off, we got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in the book. This one's it's not too great because it's mostly just boring facts about it. It's mainly meant to be sold just to make more money. So I'm gonna put it in poor. Crap. There we go. So, oh yeah, I forgot to explain these. E is exceeds expectations. O is outstanding. A is average. P is poor. D, dreadful. Can't remember what T is, but that's the worst one. I don't know. So, no, get back. Get back, Order of the Phoenix. No, stay away. Next, we got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the movie. This movie is pretty fun. I do like the film. I do like this film. It's pretty fun. It's interesting. It's very unique. It doesn't push to make itself part of the Harry Potter series. Dumbledore's brought up once, and Grindelwald's in the end. But much more for its own plot service than it is for anything else. And I really like the way they have this fun adventure, although one thing, the pacing drags on a little bit. The pacing is it's very off. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just the pacing feels a little bit off. I thought the first time I saw it in theaters, I thought it was about to end, and there was still half an hour left. So that's something I gotta complain about. But overall, I'd say that one goes in A tier. Okay. Next up, we got Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. This film is so messy. The plot is all over the place. It's not a beautiful sight. It's not a pretty sight. The screenplay is mediocre at best. It's all over the place. I've read the screenplay too because they have the book for it. I own it and I've read it, and it's pretty crap. The stuff's all over the place. It goes out of its way to feel like a Harry Potter film. It's just everything I thought was good about the first Fantastic Beasts. It went and undid that. It's not that good. So I'm gonna put and it's pretty poorly made too. I'm gonna put it in D, dreadful. Next up, we got Where It All Started, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone book. Now, I'm in America, so I've read the American version, although it's mainly just different slang and stuff was changed, so not much really. But yeah, so the Philosopher's Stone is really good start. It's really good. It's really interesting. It's a very fun book. The plot moves. It's pretty well paced. I like the pacing. It's very well crafted. It's good. It's just really good. It's a great start to the series. So for that, I'm gonna put it not there. I'm gonna put it in outstanding. Next up, we got Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the book. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is... I like the book. I like all the books. All the books are good. But there's something a little off about this one. I like the book. It's just... it doesn't feel like much is happening. Beyond Sirius, Remus, and Pettigrew, aka the 3 out of 4 of the Marauders, it feels like the book's pretty much skippable. Well, you can't really skip it because of those 3 things, but otherwise, there's not much that happens in the book. There's no Voldemort. There's no, ticking time bomb until the very end. And it doesn't really affect anything in the end, besides Sirius not being dead. But it's pretty uneventful, but it's still a fun book. It's fun. I gotta give it that. It's got a good story. It's pretty. It's not the best of the series, though. In fact, I'd say it's one of the weakest. So, but it's still going and exceeds expectations. Because like I said, it's still a good book. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I love this book to hell. It's a great book. It's amazing. The character development, the action, all of it's just, it's amazingly done. The entirety of it's just perfect. It's a perfect story. The Yule Ball with Hermione going, and even though she knows both of her friends are mad at her, she still makes the best out of it. And how she says she went because he had liked her all this time for who she was and all that stuff. It wasn't that she just got a date. Just got a date with him because he was popular. It was really cool. And then the tasks are really well handled. The character development, like, there's a lot of character development in this one. The Spew was really cool. Bertha Jorkins. All the twists about, like, Barty Crouch Jr. was amazing. How he was, like, how he pleaded innocent and then still went anyway, and he had died in Azkaban all those years ago just to be revealed that he's still alive and working for Voldemort, was all fantastic. It was just perfect. It was a well-built book. And for that, I'm going to put it above Sorcerer's Stone in outstanding. Next up, we got Order of the Phoenix. This is a good book. I'm not going to lie. None of the books are bad. None of them. Besides the little textbook things. But you know the issues with those. But Order of the Phoenix is... it's good. The pacing's just a little drug out. It's over-lengthened, it feels like. There's, like, a couple of chapters based on, like, Grimmauld Place where they're cleaning and stuff, and it's, like... we came here for the wizarding world, not for cleaning and stuff. This stuff isn't too interesting. So yeah, and it's 870 pages, making it the longest out of the series. And J.K. herself has said she made this book too long. Then the final battle, I feel, drug on. Like, it took forever to get there. And then you think it's about to start, and then bam, there's more stuff to do. They've got that, like, all those doors and stuff. They go back and forth between a bunch of them. All of it feels like it's really drug out. It feels like it's extended to be, like, this big thing where it shouldn't really be, because it's not even a final one or anything. It shouldn't be this big, long one. But, like I said, I still like it. There's some stuff I still like about it. Like, Umbridge, while she's awful, she's still built really good, like, as a bad person. Sirius is in this book, and I like him quite a bit. He's not my favorite character or one of my favorites, but he's still a really good character, and this book also has a lot of stuff about him, and it's really well built. So yeah, and then, but like I said, that like over lengthening really hurts the book. So we're gonna put this at just behind Prisoner of Azkaban and exceeds expectations. Next up, we've got Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince book. I love this book. It's a great book. It's phenomenal. It's a great book. I can't say much that people haven't said. Harry and Ginny's kiss is amazing. We've got all this build-up for character. Like, Snape and Draco own this book, I mean. It's just, all of it's, like, so amazing. Like, Draco's character development, where you can tell he doesn't want to do this, and he's only doing this because his father's been arrested, and this person he idoled has been taken away from him, and he's now, like, so down and stuff. It's really good. And then Harry's development, and then how Harry's been defending this Half-Blood Prince character this whole time, just to find out he's the person that ended up killing Dumbledore. It's a shocking reveal. It's great. I'm gonna put this book in O tier, just behind Goblet of Fire. Oh yeah, by the way, this was ranked in the tiers too, so it goes Goblet of Fire, Half-Blood Prince, Philosopher's Stone, etc., etc. Next, we got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows book. This book is really, really good. It feels like a perfect ending to the series. It's got all those moments where they're, like, great, like the Deathly Hallows build up, like all the, like, Harry's, the final battle, just all of it's just. This is the one I have read the longest ago, though, because I've been reading all of them. I haven't got to the 7th one yet. I read them back when I was 10, so I have read the book. I just haven't read in like 4 or 5 years, so can't really say on that. But from what I remember, it was really good, and it's one of the best of the series. So I'm a get it up here, outstanding, just behind Half-Blood Prince. Next up, we got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone movie. This movie is really good. It's a great start to the series. It shows this world. It invites us into this world to see all this stuff. It's just looks perfect. All the adaptation's pretty good. Like it's like this and Chamber of Secrets are probably the two most accurate out of the movies. Like all of it's built up pretty well. There still is some issues I have with it. Like the pacing's a little slow because of how long it is for how short of a book it is. The pacing's a little longish on the long side, but I still really like the movie. I'm gonna put it in exceeds expectations in between Prisoner of Azkaban and Order of the Phoenix books. Next up, we got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets movie. This movie, too, is top-notch. I love it. It's a great movie. I love this movie. It's fun. It's got my favorite character in it quite a bit. Ginny Weasley's my favorite character, and she's in it quite a bit. This is like the one that belongs to her, Chamber of Secrets, the book and the movie. And I just felt it was really well handled. The movie was really well handled, and even though the runtime, yes, it's a little bit long, it felt still. It didn't pace too fast, too slow. It was a little slow, but I still really liked it. Okay, I'm gonna put that one just above. Nope. In between Philosopher's Stone movie and Prisoner of Azkaban. Next we've got Prisoner of Azkaban the movie. I love this movie. It's absolutely outstanding. It's cinematic. It's glorious. Like, the shots are just well done. The visuals are great. The directing is outstanding. Like, the world he builds is just... It's incredible. You feel it. It's got this dark tone. It's showing the world how it's reacting to this big situation of this big convict, like, escaping that showed to be pretty dangerous. It's well built. And I'm gonna say it's the first film to go in outstanding. It's better than the book. It does it better than the book. It feels more necessary because you feel like they make it feel much more, and they have like more of a connection to the story, how it happens. Oh. Next we got Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire film. I like this film. I do. I really like this film. But in my opinion, it is the weakest of the set, because there's just... It feels like really inaccurate. It's so inaccurate. Like, there's so much they changed or just got rid of. And then they added some stuff that wasn't even in the book to their own stuff. So you got like your own things you added that weren't necessary. They didn't need to be there. Which ruined the thing. They ruined a ton of the mystery. And like I said, one of my favorite parts of the book was Barty Crouch, all the secrets around Barty Crouch Jr. and stuff. And like, they only really keep who put Harry's name in the Goblet of Fire. The rest of the mysteries are just gone. They're done. They've disappeared. But like I said, I still really like this film. It's great. I'm gonna put it, though, it's a very low. Exceeds expectations. It's the first movie to go under the Order of the Phoenix one. No, get over here. Yep, there we go. Next up, we got Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This movie, it's really good. It's the shortest movie off of adapting the longest book, and it works really well. They get rid of that excess, make it purely about all this stuff, important stuff. Like, they remove the cleaning and stuff. They remove all the excess to the getting up to the final battle. They make it much shorter. You've got like more of a feeling for what's going on. It's all just so like great. It's got like feels so better than feels better than the books. It managed to pace itself pretty well. And it doesn't start off that chapter where it's got all this stuff before you interact with Dudley. It starts straight off with Dudley and it gets that pace and it picks up and it goes and it doesn't stop. I'm gonna put this one in just above Chamber of Secrets and exceeds expectations. Jeez, both these are getting kind of full. Oh, jeez. Nope. Get. Nope. Nope. Get. Crap. I picked up Philosopher's Stone on X. Crap. This wasn't planned. There we go. Better. Next up, we got Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This one's pretty inaccurate, but it's still my favorite of the series. Because I love the character building. I love how they develop these things. I just love every inch about it. It's such a, character film, and it feels really well. Like, Snape and Draco are still both really good in the film. Harry is pretty well developed, and even though Jenny's quite different from who she is in the books, it's still my girl Jenny, so I gotta give something to that. I absolutely love the way it's built up, but I'm gonna go put this just below. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it below its book too. So yeah, it's in 3rd place now. And outstanding. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. This is a pretty good book, pretty good movie. Before I rewatched it this binge, I thought, oh, it's like the weakest for sure because it's the first half, and the first half feels unnecessary, blah, blah, blah. Feels like it's so run down, and it's slowed, and it's all that. But I rewatched it. Yeah, there's some slowing to it, but there's great character development. And the story runs, well, it's a little slow, still runs a pretty natural pace, comparable to Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets. It feels natural. It feels really good. It's a great first half. I mean, yes, the second half, spoilers, is better, but I still love it. It's not in my, so, for that, I'm gonna put it between Chamber of Secrets and Philosopher's Stone and exceeds expectations. Now, we've got Deathly Hallows Part 2. This one is so good. It's, the action's well delivered, the emotions are, they're great. They're felt. I cried in this film because Snape's memory, specifically, and the How Dare You Stand Where You Stood, both are just great. Like, you feel, because Harry doesn't know why Snape did this. Harry doesn't know, so he rats him out to the whole school thinking he's some evil person. And then it reveals in Snape's memories, when he watches them, that Dumbledore forced him to do it, and how Snape had been protecting him all this time, protecting him from all these things, because he felt bad after his mother died and felt so sad about it, and that Dumbledore has been raising Harry this whole time to die at the right moment. And it's all just like a build-up of emotions, and you release it in just like the final battle. All of this is just, all of that feels perfectly paced. It feels not too fast, but it doesn't feel slow. It feels like it's going a steady pace. It feels like it's going, and it's trying to keep up, and it's trying to make sure you feel like you've got what you deserved. It's a really good final finish to the series. Now I'm going to put it just below Philosopher's Stone in outstanding. Now we got... This is a template someone else made. Actually, one of the YouTubers I watch made. J.K. Rowling's Twitter page. Yes, that's technically canon. Her Twitter page is over ridiculous. She retcons stuff all the time. It's this. I don't know what T stands for. I just know it's the worst, so I'm gonna put it there. Quidditch Through the Ages. This, just like Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them in the book, it's pretty boring. It feels like it's like a book about real sports, which doesn't work for this fictional sport. It feels very boring, like you're just looking for facts and stuff. Just gonna lead me to put it in poor. Now we got Tales of Beetle the Bard. This one's fun. Yes, it's still just to get more money, but still feels really fun. It's these 5 different unique stories. Yep, I think I have it over here. No, I don't care about you Fantastic Beasts. Crap. Where'd it go? There we go. I got it right here, and I've got my copy, which was like bought at a secondhand store because I was gonna pay fucking $15 for it. But I thought the stories were fun. It feels intriguing. It feels like good. It's like a good book. It's not anything special, but it's still fun. I'm gonna put that one in average, just below Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Now, finally, we've got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets book. This book is not perfect, but almost perfect sequel. Not quite perfect. There's still a couple of things where it's a little off for a sequel, but it's a great sequel. It builds upon what the first one did, builds upon that, and it expands it, it grows it. It introduces us to new things in this world, introduces us to these new things we've never seen before, and it's really, really well done. So that's why I'm gonna put it just above Philosopher's Stone and just under Prisoner of Azkaban, the movie. So yeah, overall, this is my tier list. And my ranking is overall, in first, for the Canon, we've got, Goblet of Fire book. Second, we've got the Half-Blood Prince book. Third, we've got the Half-Blood Prince movie. Fourth, we've got Deathly Hallows book. Fifth, we've got Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban movie. Sixth, we've got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets book. Seventh, we've got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone book. Eighth, we've got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 movie. Ninth, we've got Prisoner of Azkaban book. 10th, we've got Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix movie. 11th, we've got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets movie. 12th, we've got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 movie. 13th, we've got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone movie. 14th, we've got Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix book. 15th, we've got Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire movie. 16th, we've got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movie. 17th, we've got Beetle the Bard. 18th, we've got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them the book. 19th, we've got Quidditch Through the Ages. 20th, we've got Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. 21st, we've got the Twitter page, which shouldn't really count, but I guess it does. Whatever. So anyways, guys, that's it for this tier list video. And anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you all later. Goodbye.